S&P 500 futures every single day for a full year, and we're going to journal, log our progress to see how everything works out, and we're going to do a market analysis at the video as well to see how things accurately play out the next day or not. So today is day 90. I lost $495 today. Pretty ugly day. And I think in a sense could have been better, but the signals definitely did let us know that we are going to go up. But in hindsight, I executed improperly, and that was what led me to take a big loss due to overnight trade in the morning. So let's go over market analysis real quick to see where we think market can go tomorrow. All right. So we talked about this major trend line that we had the other day, right? That kind of caused this market to go down from here, or because we're hitting the top of the trend line here. And I think there's a possibility for us to hit it again tomorrow as well, which is around 70.24. The downside of the trend line has also hit, and we kind of had that huge recovery. The reason we had this huge recovery here was because the market got to the point where it was so oversold that it was bound to bounce, and that's what exactly happened yesterday. We had a huge bounce, but also due to earnings from TSM and the whole chip sector being extremely bullish, which shows that the AI demand is still there. And then in addition to the Middle East not like seeing attacks and stuff, that also like calmed the market down a little bit, which allowed us to have that huge bounce. Now that we already have that huge bounce, there's a point where RSI does get too toppy, and it is time to reset the RSI a little bit, which did happen at the end of the day, where we came back down on the 48-minute chart. We're hitting that 50 moving average here, and we're holding that 50 moving average perfectly, and now we're bouncing off it, right? So then from here on, what could potentially happen tomorrow? So I think at this point, we are pretty bullish because we're above our 10-minute MOB, we're above our 5-minute MOB, which gives us no reason to be super bearish unless we lose these major levels again. So I think going into tomorrow, unless we lose we would have to lose 69.70s, which is the low of today, for us to be bearish again. So that means we would have to go from here and come all the way down under this red line here, and even further down from that to kind of lose the level, and then we could potentially find support at 69.50s, or we could potentially find support at our 97 MOB, which is at 68, 93, 94-ish area. So it's 69.30, 69, 68, 93. Those are going to be our potential area of support for tomorrow. If those area hold, that's great. If it don't, oh wells. We'll see where market goes from there. But I think tomorrow could get really interesting because it is OPEX, and sometimes OPEX could show large volatilities in the market. But as far as things goes, these are the levels that I watch out for. So as long as we stay above 69.94, I think we're bullish because we have been on this uptrend move, right? And we did recover from 69.25 to as high as 70.17, which is almost 100 points, 90 plus points at this point, right? And if we are showing the 90 plus point recovery, that's pretty bullish move overall. And we did get the pullback to kind of cool down the RSI. Now we're just chugging back up from there. So unless anything happens, we remain bullish and go up from there. But I wouldn't buy at these random areas. I would only buy at the support over here at 69.75. Maybe I'll take a nibble at 69.85 area as well, but probably small contracts. So I hope that was helpful. Hope gave you guys a good idea of what the market potential is. And if you guys know anything else, let me know. Let me know what you guys think the market can go. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.